No, not Jennifer Aniston. The other one, Courtney Cox.
Okay, and play.
So as I was saying,
I have it for 10 minutes.
Amy and I, we were stopped at this stoplight, and a small fuzzball floated in the window, and it landed on my chest. And at first, I didn't think anything of it, but I started thinking about it more. And, you know, I considered, what are the odds of this happening? You know, they must be incredibly slim. And I considered all the things that had to have happened leading up to that to make it even possible for that to happen. You know, so first I considered my perspective, like, what if my window was rolled up, or what if we had stopped shorter or stopped longer, or what if the light wasn't red and we hadn't stopped at all? Debris. It wouldn't have happened, you know. And then I considered the fuzzball's perspective. Where did it come from? Where had it been before? And why and how did the wind blow it here? Or even deeper, what influenced the wind to cause it to blow the right way at all the right times to make this fuzzball blow in my window at that moment we were there? Surely there had to have been an endless cascade of causes and effects that created that moment. I realized everything I did that day created that event, but it didn't stop there. Everything I had done my entire life, and everything that happened before my life, and before the fuzzball even came into existence, had led to that moment. No doubt this fuzzball and I had been on a collision course since the beginning of time. It blew my mind. It still blows my mind. Amy entered my life in very much the same way as that fuzzball. She floated in my window one day.
Landed on your chest.
But really, she entered my life through these seemingly random circumstances, right? And ever since, she's taught me countless lessons, and, you know, she's brought me endless enlightenment, which is what that fuzzball did. It came in my window, and I realized all these things that had to have happened leading up to that moment, or what could have prevented it from happening, and I realized the meaning of fate. That fuzzball had taught me the meaning of fate. And Amy has come into my life and taught me so many similar, valuable life lessons. Enlightenment, you know, that moment I, you know, interacted with that fuzzball, I gained enlightenment. And Amy and I have called those fuzzballs enlightenment beings. We call those fuzzballs enlightenment beings because of that moment. And so every day I'm with Amy, I get to experience the very same things that made that encounter with the fuzzball so great.
Was that cute?
It's that fuzzball!
Was that cute, Adam?
First of all, this speech is destined to be
I don't know how. I'm sorry.
How do you do it?
that remote.
Stereo off.
Is it on? Is it on the
To
clock?
make levitate gravity.
Okay,
Don't
sorry.
stop.
Okay, so, you know, as I was saying, is that, you know, Amy brings me this wisdom too, and with Amy, every day I get to experience this thing, the very things that made that encounter with the fuzzball so great. You know, I realize the greatest moment of my life is now with Amy, and the next greatest moment is just a day away.
Nice.
Amy is my enlightenment being, my bodhisattva, my little fuzzball. truly grateful for all the things you do, but I'm especially grateful for how you help me live a better life.
Here, here. So thank you guys so much for coming. This is really fun and
Awesome.
we love all of you very, very much. So thank you. And we don't have a guest book per se,